Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For this stage, which is in the form of a circuit, it's a safe bet that the sprinters will do their utmost to cross the line in front on their second visit to Precojo, the end of this flat stage.
No es una cosa, tengo que ir avanzando la carrera.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish. Okay, I'll follow any attack.
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. Attempt at a counter-attack. He's a pure ruler who relies on his power to tip the scales. Anyway, he doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter. He's a good sprinter, often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints. He's one of the juniors in the peloton who's looking to build a list of achievements for himself. For that, he will surely try to finish alone because he doesn't have a great turn of speed.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
Bueno, sí voy a intentar ganarlo todo, pero que luego no voy a ganar la general. Ya está reventado. No se puede ganarlo todo. Yo veo por la general y ya está. Intentar ganar esta etapa también.
The first climb of the day is classified as fourth category. There will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Joder, me está llevando todo para adelante.
time gap with the head of the race is stable.
He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
Sabe. El otro sabe hace unos años, también sprinter. Que se ha caído alguien.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The breakaway is losing ground.
Me voy a llevar un poco, intentando no cansarme. Claro.
He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain.
Tullis, un corredor hecho para la media montaña. Ha dicho en la gala.
The front of the race is going through Precojo. On the second trip, it will be the finishing line for the stage.
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. There's a good few people at the front of the race. That must be why he's pushing his team.
No puede ser.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. The first 10 riders score points towards the green jersey. The first will pocket 10 points.
Así me quedo atrás por ir demasiado atrás para guardar energía y al final las he gastado.
He can only rely on his qualities as a ruler. Sprints and climbs are not his thing. He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
A ver si este ritmo no me canso y voy subiendo y adelantando posiciones.
If the climbs are short, he's pretty good. On the other hand, mountain passes are not really his strong point.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint.
He's primarily a teammate rouleur, even if he's not too bad on a sprint. He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
The final climb of the day will soon be upon us. After this final fourth category climb, there will be 20 kilometers to the finish. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Ten kilometers from the finish, guys. Stay well positioned to avoid falls. Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Ya veo la delantera del pelotón, al menos.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Pues es el momento de que alguien me tire y me sprinte. ¿Quién es este? Castro Viejo. Ritmo 100.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Joder.
Only 3 kilometers left. It's a bunched peloton that will fight it out for victory.
No me está tirando. No me está adelantando, joder. Tengo que adelantar yo por mi cuenta.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint.
Último kilómetro.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
He ganado. Bueno.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is today's stage winner, Alejandro Valverde. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Valverde. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the green jersey of this stage. Alejandro Valverde. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We weren't even amongst the outsiders. Can you imagine? Well done for this win.
Bueno. Empieza
The last rider to set off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
Come on, it's a short time trial. You must hit the right tempo as soon as possible. Go, go! Stick to the tempo! Watch out. Right-hand bend. After the left-hand bend, you will come to a rising false flat. Don't push it too hard. Flat out now. It's downhill almost to the finish. Save something for the last kilometer, which climbs. The next bend turns left. Go! 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 Only 1 kilometer left. It's a rising false flat. Come on! It's almost over! Go! Right to the end!
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. He's amongst the leading riders this year. We can say that he is in sparkling...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favorites. Well done for this win.
A 16 segundos el más cercano, 17 los demás, 18, 19...
It's the final stage, guys. The proof...
por la tercera y última etapa del Triptyque Tour.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We should witness a one-climb race today. The teams of the favourites should manage affairs up to the foot of the Montagne de Lure, from where the front-runners will fight it out to the stage win. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. Another one who's motivated to spend the day up front.
Es el Tony Martin. Ese está en la clasificación. A ver, voy a usar el equipo.
The first climb is set close to the start. It should allow the baroudeurs to launch the early breakaway. The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long.
Vamos a ver, ¿por qué no tira ninguno de mi equipo? Tengo yo que elegir a quién tirarle. El vídeo, por ejemplo. Vamos.
I'll relay.
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. Watch out for him in the mountains. He may be young, but he's already proved that he can compete with the best. The Col de Mur is not very steep,
Voy a poner ahora
barely
en el Triptyque solo,
4%,
hombre.
but it's long enough to favor a breakaway
Que
by
pide
riders with some
también-
climber qualities.
Salte. Y guardo a los demás.
I'll relay.
Y uno que me proteja del aire, por ejemplo, Benetti.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Y otro más que me proteja, Betancourt.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
He's a good climber. Tony Martin is one of the best rouleurs in the world. He has notably been world time trial champion on 4 occasions. His powerful style has earned him the nickname of Panzer.
Yo puse aquí a otro tirar. Ah, Shatterley, está ahí tirando. Vale, vale, vale. Espérate. Cambio de planes, Shatterley. Tú no tiras. ¿Cómo es? Proteger a Valverde. Y... el que está ahí, ven aquí, que está con protección del verde, se le pone ritmo 80.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Tienes que tirar.
I'll relay.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
Entonces le he dicho a Shatterley, protégeme, y me está tirando ahí como si vamos. Pero ¿qué hace? Cambio de planes, vamos a ver, Shatterley, que no tienes que tirar.
He's more of a climber, but he's far from competing on level terms with the top names of the tour. The first king of the mountain summit is classified as a category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
Que no. Está el equipo.
I'll relay.
He's a solid rider in the mountains and on the flats, perfect to support a leader.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Estoy aquí quemando al satélite y no me quiero quemar. Ven a ti, ritmo 100. Ritmo 95 horas, que tampoco también. Pero tirar del pelotón, joder.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race. Here's the positions over the last climb. He asked his teammates to up the pace. You've got too many teammates who've broken away, and that can't please him. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
No queda en grupo. El pelotón podría fragmentarse.
Good puncher, the Breton Cyril Gauthier is a rider with an attacking temperament.
Te pica te veo solo. Muy raro.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Allez les gars, courage!
The breakaway can't widen the gap. He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Qué lento están tirando a esa gente.
Okay, if
Creo
the
que está
pace is
haciendo una
too
carrera
fast, I
inteligente.
won't insist.
Los dos de delante no están peleando y los de detrás están
He is the
acompañando.
winner of the intermediate sprint.
No dan relevo, no se cansa demasiado.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Esto va muy lento. Alguien tiene que tirar.
I'll go full out on the relay. He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
The gap with the yellow jerseys melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
Normal se estén reduciendo la diferencia con la escapada de puesto y al tirar Castro es al 100%.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
The next King of the Mountain summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
A 5 kilómetros de la cima de esta montaña. ¿Qué se va con su viejo solo? A su viejo no.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Intento que estaba viendo hueco, a ver, cacho viejo. Tirar. Ritmo 80.
I'll relay.
Allez les gars. Les voilà.
Ya han llegado a la cima. Los 9 escapados y hay otro que se ha quedado. Vamos, hombre, equipo.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
Pues yo ya he gastado los alimentos. espérate. No me lo han dado, venga ya. Venga ya, pero esto qué es. Así sí me lo han dado. Tengo ahora 2. No me he pillado cuando ha sido. Pero bueno. Viti errada, vamos.
I'll go full out on the relay. Yes, there's not a lot going on.
Me está pasando gran cosa, hostia, estoy intentando neutralizar la capada esa del principio. Están mis corredores ahí trabajando. Que no se escapen, que no se escapen, pato viejo.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Joder, que se están escapando los dos sin mí.
The gap isn't changing much.
Vamos a ver, si no nos juntamos están esos ahí perdiendo tiempo sin mí. Le doy una pájara al cazo viejo, tanto que ya lleva ya no sé cuántos kilómetros. Joder.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
out on the relay.
Con estos dos. Pero no está sufriendo.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Allez lâchez rien, allez!
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
Esta montaña corta hacia arriba. Categoría 4. Corta hacia arriba.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Hay muchos grupos ya. O sea, que hay un grupo de 9 escapados, uno de 16, yo, con estos dos y el grupo del pelotón, pero hay otro grupo de 5 corredores, de 2, de 4, de 2, otro 1, otro 1, otro 1 y más. Se está quedando aquí. Y los escapados se parten entre grupos.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Se queda el otro que está haciendo relevos conmigo y como yo no estoy haciendo relevos, pues se queda atrás. El bici. Bueno, no le puedo hacer nada por ella. No sé si puedo.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group.
end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Vamos a ver. Consiguió y Satellin se queda atrás. El Tony Martin es el más peligroso por lo visto. Está sexto a 17 segundos. Vale. Hay otro 11 a 19 segundos. El Rory. Vale. Yo quedo ahora mismo primero. Este grupo Benati protege la verde y Betancourt poner un ritmo.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites.
Allez les gars, courage! Courage, on continue! Bravo les gars! Oui, vas-y, vas-y! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Continuez! Allez les gars, allez, go! Allez, on y va! Ouais! Allez! Oui! Allez! Vas-y, soy los mejores! Courage, on continue! Allez, courage les gars! Allez, bravo les gars, c'est bien! Bravo! Les voilà! Bravo les gars! Courage! Bravo! Allez les gars, courage! Allez le maillot jaune! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Courage! Allez les gars!
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
Sí, se está manteniendo.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Courage, on continue!
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
estaba tirando el pelotón se ha caído, no se ha caído, no, ha dejado de tirar, se ha quedado tirado. Y ahí hay uno de los 9 escapados, ya van a quedar 8. ¿Quién es? Pues no sé, pero no he visto el nombre, no me refiero.
Allez les gars, courage! On est avec toi.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça!
Van a ver más, está tirando el pelotón. Ahí está la escapada. Vale, está cerca.
The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
Allez les gars, courage!
Están dando pajas, por eso lo adelanta la gente. Joder, ¿en qué momento le da una página cuando tenemos ahí al lado?
Comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Lâchez rien! Mais voilà!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça!
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Allez, allez, tout droit, Pino! Allez! Bravo les gars! Bravo les gars, c'est bien! Bon, c'est bon les gars! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Allez, allez! Vas-y Michel! Courage! Continuez comme ça! Bravo! Allez, continuez comme ça! Hey, c'est le maillot jaune! Vamos chicos, muy bien! On est avec toi!
Ya han pasado la cima, joder. Y quedan 6
You've
escapados.
got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
Ven aquí. Estos 4 me quedan, ¿no?
I'll go full out on the relay.
Continuez comme ça! Lâchez rien! Allez! Allez les gars, courage! Et voilà! Continuez comme ça! C'est le king! C'est le king!
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go!
30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va! Allez les gars! Allez, allez.
Solo hay 3 escapados ya. Este es uno. Me va a quedar 2. Ahí.
Here we are at the foot of the Montagne de Lure, with a little more than 15 kilometers of climbing. The favourites for the general classification will have ample opportunity to gorge each other and attack to create gaps. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relays.
Penalti al azul. Ya está. Otra cosa que da poner el azul y el bici. El azul.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
The climb is ranked as first category. There will therefore be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the best climber jersey at the top of the Montagne de Lure.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standing.
Me está parando el verano. Vale. Ahora.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
Quintana, Amador, atacar. Quintana, atacar.
Okay, I'll put in a big I'll go full out on the relay.
Vous avez plus de 10 secondes.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Lâchez rien. Lâchez rien.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, c'est parfait. Les voilà. Lâchez rien. Bravo les gars. Vamos, allez, ça va faire.
Sí, es capaz. Si no me sacan ventaja, ganar. Porque saco 16 segundos al segundo. Vale, solo tengo a Quintana aquí en el grupo. Y ese es Amador. Sí. Amador. Ataca.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
¿Le he dicho que ataquen y no atacan? No.
Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again! Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
5 kilometers for the lead riders.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
Pues han quedado atrás, Dios mío. Voy con 3 solo.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in the sprint.
Qué
Less
malo,
than 2
vamos a ver.
kilometers from the finish.
No habrá llegado, vale. Ahora ataca. No, dame un ritmo de 100. No, porque dame un ritmo de 100.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. I'll go full out on the relay.
Voy del lado de una pájara, no. Por el último kilómetro, ¿no?
The leading men will soon be under the red pennant. Who will come out on top today?
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort.
Gané por fin la general del Triptyque Tour. Joder, me ha costado.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner, Alejandro Valverde. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Alejandro Valverde! Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the green jersey of this stage. Alejandro Valverde! It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage. Alejandro Valverde! Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to
Bueno, pues ya que empezaba en el Triptyque me quería pasar al Triptyque. Bueno, aquí lo dejo.